Welcome to our latest edition of Market Insights. I'm Dane Atherton and it's great to be with you. Well, we're just 3 weeks away from a Gold Coast summer, and with the whales on the horizon and the beaches swelling, it's such a great time with plenty of energy in the marketplace and the Gold Coast really coming alive this time of year. Spring, in terms of the real estate market, has not disappointed. In fact, it's been one of the best and busiest springs that we've experienced in many years in the Gold Coast real estate landscape. Our agency reported last Market Insights we're up to $50 million in sales right through the midpoint of September. Well, I'm proud to report we finished off that month, the first month in spring, with $109 million worth of residential real estate sold, some 131 properties, and October certainly hasn't disappointed either, with some $81 million worth of property being sold by Harcourts Coastal as well. The notable increase in luxury sales has been right across the Gold Coast market, and of course Harcourts Coastal has delivered some outstanding results in this space, which I'll touch on very shortly. We're coming to you today from the Aria Penthouse in the heart of Broadbeach, and what a great opportunity this property represents for those looking to enhance their Gold Coast lifestyle. A beautiful penthouse designed over 2 levels, 4 bedrooms, your own private entertaining terrace with its own pool, and absolutely must to inspect if you're looking for a genuine penthouse, and I believe one of the best priced luxury properties on the Gold Coast right now at $3.1 million. So if you are interested in an inspection, I'd urge you to contact luxury agent Ptolemy Stevens to arrange a private viewing. I did touch on before the resurgence of the luxury market on the Gold Coast, and Harcourts Coastal has been proud to be involved in many high-end sales over the last 2 months. One such sale, which set the second highest sale price in Queensland history, was of course the sale of Tidemark, the $25 million sale, of course, of a luxury beachfront sprawling many blocks, and of course a stunning designed home by Baden Goddard. The buyer for this property was actually introduced by our very own Rob Lamb, who is working with this wealthy interstate buyer for some 12 months. So a great result for the marketplace, $25 million, and a fantastic sale to kick off, of course, the luxury resurgence. Ptolemy Stevens put together a undisclosed penthouse for just under $5 million, as well as the Platinum on the Beach 4-floor apartment for $2.15 million. Phil Chalemi from our Harcourts Hope Island office put together the sale of 3 James Street, Currumbin for $2.9 million, a fantastic beach property with stunning views. The north end of the Gold Coast has also experienced some very strong sales, with Linda Lau from our Harcourts Hope Island office selling a Gracemere property in Hope Island Resort for $2.1 million. Steve and James Weir from our Harcourts Paradise Point office put together the sale of 3 Howard Street for $3.3 million. Now that property had an interesting history. Owned by the Multiple Sclerosis Society, it was actually the scene of where the series Flipper was filmed many years ago on the Gold Coast. Sean Kadatz from our Paradise Point office sold Kensington Mews under the hammer at auction for $2.215 million. A beautiful Paul Clout designed architect, beautiful waterfront property, and that was a great result for the market as well. With the market heating up, auctions have certainly seen an increase in popularity, with homeowners wanting to capitalise on these very strong market conditions. Harcourts Coastal's own under the hammer clearance rate has seen a significant jump over the last few months. Many record prices have been achieved via this method, and one such record was achieved at Albion Avenue in Miami, which was a property marketed by Greg Washington and Troy Madden. This property sold under the hammer for $900,000, which was a record for a west of the highway single level property. A stunning build, beautiful property that attracted many interested parties, 13 registered bidders, and fantastic bidding, and sold under the hammer after a fabulous auction. Another great auction, of course, was 23 River Drive, which was covered by Sky News on their live real estate show. The reason why the media had such interest in this property is it was only the second time that the property had been offered for sale since the original owners purchased in 1955. It's not often that we get to sell a property only for the second time. Bought for a few shillings, the property actually ended up selling some 60 years later for $1.275 million to a local owner who was well invested in the area. A fantastic property, great campaign, proudly marketed by Katrina Keegan and Penelope Nichols, and a great example of the buoyancy in the current market. The rental market has also been under the spotlight in recent weeks in the media, of course with the record low vacancy rates and of course the so-called rental crisis on the Gold Coast. Of course, whilst this represents frustration for tenants, and we understand that, it also represents great opportunities for landlords and investors, and with a significant increase in investment purchases, I do anticipate that this will actually ease in the coming months as we see more investment properties come onto the market. One property we had at Burleigh Waters had 48 applications, and of course, overwhelmingly, that is of course a very strong rental market. If you are looking to rent, I would urge you to actually get a pre-approved approval from one of our team so we can fast track your application and of course make the journey less frustrating for you. We are here to help. In the meantime, if any of our team can be of any help with any real estate matter, we're here to help in any way we can. We hope you've enjoyed this edition of Market Insights. Thank you for tuning in.